Прием, как слышно? Итак, традиционный фильм как так. Нам нужен кто-то, кто будет постоянно добывать органику.
Don't you think we need more radiation filters?
Так, а кто их?
Yes. I was missing that. Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame. Давайте сегодня будет каша. На каждого. Кроме меня. Хотя так почему-то Another movie. Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff. here. Want me to take care of this now? I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
Так, у нас вес 282. Крем набор.
Do you want me to take care of this, Jan?
Мозгоправ. Не, лучше отдохни. Или вот что, лучше подмени учет.
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Rid of you.
Достаточно органики. Что у нас стоит за врач? Да, мы слишком много провели времени. Так. Итак, давайте сделаем следующее. Один у нас пойдет на органику. Так, я пока что... производство кухня.
Another movie. Would you mind queuing up a rad filter or two? Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff. Nice. I don't know that movie. Where my stuff landed here.
Так, на рад-фильтры теперь не тратим органику.
Want me to make myself useful here?
Ровно столько, сколько требуется. Так, и давайте.
Do you want me to take care of this yacht?
Надо отдохнуть. Да, Который вес 280. Так, и да. Назначаем альтеров на Нет. Назначаем всех альтеров, кроме механика. На вышке. Механика назначим в последний. Так, а органику, как говорится, и сам
up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over.
Так, эфир идет. Что произошло?
What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? Gonna ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah. I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert. Shit. It's all my fault. I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it. Was he trying to kill me? I mean, what exactly happened? I think he just wanted to send a message. Knock you unconscious, maybe. But that blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Adricol in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adricol. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you tell her about everything that happened here? Why shouldn't I? She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There was no time for playing kiddie games. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost. We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense. Is there no good news? Sure. Easy. With all the... Well, I'm not... Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but... Some messages. In the comms room, from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay? Just listen for yourself.
Source extraction.
Так, механик с мозгоправом сбежали.
message for Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstanding. Otherwise, I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
What the fuck, Jan? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had that is some deep shit you got, Max. Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro. You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least... and that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But...
Jan, I called and... shit. One of those alters of yours picked up. I know you're recovering from a fight or something? I don't know much more. He was unnerving. This is strange. Look, I know I promised to keep Dr. Pulse, and the colleague I told you was helping me out with those implants for you. And he convinced me that it would be a big mistake not to tell anybody. Out there, it might seem like you're making the right decisions, but from the outside, I mean, it's not looking good. Is it true that some of them went rogue and sabotaged your mission? I mean, shit. Are they dangerous? Maybe curing them was not such a good idea after all. I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Looks like the mess.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
Так-то уж всё и просто.
I know you're relying on me, but I just don't know. Seems I keep failing everybody. I have no idea what to do.
I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price.
Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing. What if I was wrong? And trusting the corporation was a big mistake. That Agatha gives me the chills. I don't... What do you mean?
Дайте. А то мне кажется, что... Давайте попробуем по-другому. Итак, мы потеряли механика.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Мозгоправа.
Bedtime's over. And that... But luckily we had... But after... Of... Yeah. We're... Do you have any regrets about not going with and abandon my lab? No way. That could never happen. Well, that's a whole different question. We've been doing what we could to get up. With all the... Flawless. Okay, I was hoping things would, but I suppose it's gonna. Well, well, superhuman or bullet. Okay.
For the sake of aim.
It's a relief to see you stayed. Of course. I'm not afraid of being exposed to the corporation. But I am concerned about the raging storm outside. Nothing's working, Jan. There's no help in sight. Why are we even here?
Я понимаю механик, но на кой хрен мозгоправ от нас сбежал? Стал торопиться сказать, что предал. Это уж скорее механик предал нас.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Что по моей вине.
Bedtime's over.
Но так бы могли, но так бы мог бы ученый предать нас. И тогда на кой хрен нам лаборатория? В общем так, возможно, игру придется переигрывать на втором акте. В общем так, я дойду до финала, на чем есть. Я закрепил сохранение на начале второго акта. И на этот раз, если уж придется переигрывать, я начну оттуда. Возможно, удастся двоих все-таки не потерять.
What happened?
Do you please have careful? And then, Shh. Luckily we had, but after the, of course, yes. Wait, you. We're not. It. Do you? But, well, that's a whole. Well, it's a, okay.
This is I do. I could.
What the? What? That me? You know, but no.
Jan, I know. Look, Doc, and out there, is it maybe?
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Так, давайте, альтеры. Ян понимает то, что времени на это нет.
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan? Plan is I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside. I feel now's not the time for regret, and it needs. This is not a joke, Jan. The mission, Rapidium, you've to lose. I did what I've using, but it looks like. I'm sorry, as your captain.
What do you mean?
Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role. This... Actually... What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way. To manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that? Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan?
It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and... improvise.
Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards.
Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base. Activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about... overriding my
Что, они произвели стирание памяти, что ли?
Is it over? Hello? Anybody here? The base has stopped. I should check outside.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell? Hey, someone's there. Wait. Am I losing my mind? Damn it. What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here? I recognize this.
You're no good! Hear that? No good! should have run faster.
What the hell? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am you, Jan. Just different.
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up, remember?
Where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else?
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed...
Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? You're wrong. I create my future.
Hey, wait, how?
How do you know what I'm going to say? Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you using you've been.
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy. Is that you?
Was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Why didn't you fight for us?
It's one of the best years of my life.
It's over. Why didn't you fight for us? You wasted the best years of my life together. So good together. It's over for us. I tried. Stay together. You fight for us. We should stay together.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again? Come here to make fun of my failure.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
I can still fix things.
Then what are you doing on the wrong repair? And you want Is that why you were just look at your altars? Don't you think any one of them would be better for her?
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else, a version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
Тогда главный вопрос. Почему только наш Ян здоров, если он тоже альфа? Значит, видимо, он все-таки в этой вселенной он оригинал. Его создал, его, видимо, кто-то создал, но он попал в мир, но он не попал в мир, он остался в своем мире.
What a ridiculous thought.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you've had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey! Please, don't go! What the fuck? No! Where are you going? Hey, you.
You can do it. You're not cut out to be a leader. Don't quit now. Run faster! I'm suffocating! I need air! Help! God, help me! I need air! Help! Help! I'm suffocating! God, I need air!
God, please! Help me! Help! God, please! Help me! Help! This is your captain! Open the door! Please! Don't let me die!
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody.
Why would he kill everybody but you?
Maybe he knew there was rubidium here. He wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder?
Really? You believe that? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you are so focused on your mistakes.
I was busy making tough decisions and figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
And they're not mistakes anymore, are they?
My point exactly.
Still, I lost a part of my team.
Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
The light? What light? Hey.
Так. Так. Кажется, мы очнулись наконец от сна.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
No. But at the same time, everything has changed.
So, what happened?
Another one?
No, not like you. He was me, but he knew things. Things I probably always knew, but
Да,
didn't see somehow.
это его, что называется.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Кто играл в серию игр Persona, знает, что такое тень. Ну, в мыслительном смысле. Это двойник, это мысли, представляющие собой твоего точного двойника. Мысль, мысль, с которой мы пытаемся как-то бороться, но от этого она становится только сильнее. Мы пытаемся с ней бороться, чтобы не подчиниться ей, но она становится от этого только сильнее. И тогда мы вынуждены уже бороться в полную силу, из-за чего мы можем позабыть обо всем. Однако, если принять эту мысль такой, какая она есть, он может и подобреть. Наш, как видно, не очень подобрел.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting. I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here? Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive? My subconscious seems to believe it.
Возможно, и механика.
Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light? Doesn't the tur emit any light? Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute.
What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
And follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Well, you never doubted that, did you?
Вы переосмыслили свою жизнь. Как душа, что называется. Размышление, по-вашему, есть душа? Надеюсь. Тогда вопрос, почему наши мысли нас часто не слушаются? как видите, нас...
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked.
Our idea?
Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we?
Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle?
We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
День 69. Думаю, на этом мы закончим. Есть. Итак, что мы выяснили? Мы уже приблизились к морали этой игры. Не стоит пытаться исправить свое прошлое, оно нам не подвластно. Вот. Но у нас, ну, в общем, у нас есть две новости, плохая и хорошая. Плохая то, что мы потеряли двух альтеров, они сбежали оба, так как, видимо, оба были против идеи имплантов. Поэтому очень хорошо, что я мозгоправо призвал позже, чем ввел импланты. Но, к сожалению, призвать мозгоправа оказалась серьезной ошибкой. Потому что мозгоправ вместе с механиком убежал. И теперь мы не знаем, живы они или нет. Трупы нам их не показали. Итак, на третьем акте, пожалуй, мы остановимся. На этот раз мы должны будем знать весь наш четкий прямо план по нашим действиям. Потому что если даже здесь есть нерешенные вопросы, то это наш последний шанс загладить вину перед вторым актом. В общем так, план побега. Мы должны все-таки теперь знать заранее. Да, многие видеоигры требуют, чтобы их не спойлерили. Но вот эта игра, к сожалению, она не из таких. А я как-то этого не сообразил. Да, в этой игре, прежде чем в нее играть, надо ее хотя бы частично познать. То есть пути, конечно, можно... То есть пути лучше не смотреть, а вот... Потому что в пути у нас куча спойлеров, таких реальных спойлеров. А вот... Ну, в общем, это как Майнкрафт. Эта игра по принципу «кто предупрежден, тот вооружен». многие видеоигры, они такие, что, ну, в общем, это полноценные художественные произведения с разгадыванием загадок. Но эта игра, она все-таки не только по жанру, но и по принципу самого геймплея ближе к Майнкрафту. То есть здесь наоборот, кто предупрежден, тот вооружен. Кто знает об этой игре, тот скорее получит хорошую концовку или будет иметь на нее больше шансов. В общем так, третий акт я все-таки хотя бы частично просмотрю разные летсплеи. Или даже стримы найду, а потом начну стримить эту игру дальше. На этот раз я уже должен буду действовать четко по плану. Потому что иначе, возможно, я получу худшую из концовок. Не знаю, сколько их. Потому что, ну, в общем, если я получу худшую из концовок, значит, скорее всего, переигрывать придется второй акт. А он сложнее первого. В общем, кто предупрежден, тот вооружен. Нет, не настоящим оружием. Это поговорка такая. Пословица даже скорее. Спасибо за